Well, good evening to you, and everybody knows momentum is a week-to-week thing in high school football. Coming off its first win in Week 3, Thornton Academy trying to keep the momentum going against the Windham team that entered the night unbeaten on the season. Golden Trojans took a 21-0 lead into the break. Windham driving to open the third, and thanks to 2 fourth-down conversions, they're in the red zone. Another fourth-down try, but instead this time, Landon Lebrecht, the big hit, forces the fumble. Ensuing drive, Mauricio Sunderland, the 5-yard touchdown run. It's 27-0, Thornton Academy. Windham got to go to the air. They go to the air. Garrett Winslow airs it out. Ezra Foster is there. Great effort at the goal line, 69-yard touchdown. Windham's back in it in the third, down 27-6. 6 minutes to go in the game, though. Windham forced to go for it on its own 18, fourth and short. Ryan Chapman comes in for the sack for the Golden Trojans. From there, Henry Keniston, the touchdown run, 37-6. Thornton Academy, the win. Windham has a big one next week at Fitzpatrick Stadium. All right, close game in Lewiston between the Blue Devils and Bangor. Michael Karen had a couple of TD catches to put them up 21-14. Bangor down 7. Jack Shuck, the quick pass to Jackson Varney, picks up the first down. Rams then inside the red zone. They try the reverse. Deion Jackson, do your job. Right place, right time. Brings down the runner, no gain. Then on fourth down, the Rams to the air, but Nehemiah Holyfield breaks it up. And Lewiston with a big win tonight, the defense prevailing in the end, 21-14. Scarborough visiting Bonnie Eagle, scoreless in the second quarter. Terrell Edwards back to pass on third and long. He's got Emmett St. Pierre on the crossing pattern. That's going to cover 54 yards, touchdown Scots. Red Storm challenging the middle of the Scots line. Colby McCormick and Jaden Doty up the middle, stopping the run. Other way, Sam Gite, he's plugging the hole in the middle too. But Bonnie Eagle would win this one 36-0. They have Merrimack, New Hampshire next week. Marshall trying for a third straight win against Sanford. Hawks go to the air on their first possession, but Makai Bougie is there for the pick. He returns it deep inside Marshwood territory. 2 plays later, Jordan Bissonette gets the carry, uses the block, the cutback, and he is gone. 21 yards for the touchdown. Sanford up 7-0 on the road. Next Sanford possession. Rylan Avery at the big breakout game a week ago. He goes for 39 yards deep into Hawk territory. That sets up a short Bissonette run to make it 14-0 Spartans. And then Marshwood, down early, goes to the air, and who else but Bougie, the pick six, 42-6 Sanford. They stay unbeaten. They host Thornton Academy in a big one next week. All right, down the road, Noble hosting Biddeford. Tigers driving on their first possession until Tavian Brown picks off the pass and takes it deep into Biddeford territory. 3 plays later, Caden Dustin, a 5-yard touchdown run. Noble goes up 7-0. Later in the first, Knights quarterback Jameer Rose, he is a weapon, the read option. He decides to keep it. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Noble up 13-0. Early in the second, Biddeford to the air, but the deflection ends up in a pick six for Chris Buckman, and it's all Noble tonight, 49-6, the win for the Knights. Edward Little hosting Gardner in a thriller in Auburn. Closing seconds in the first half. Chase Burgess, the quick screen to Cody Dingwell for a 5-yard touchdown. Gardner goes up 14-12 at the break. Then to start the third, Burgess with the 3-yard touchdown run, and Gardner's in control. Add the 2-point conversion, they're up 22-12. EL responds on its next possession. Caden Maselli to Bennett Dubois, 66 yards on this play, but the Tigers would hold on thanks to an Eli Farias 100-yard pick six at the end of the game. 35-26 Gardner with the win tonight over Edward Little. Now 3 weeks into the season, and pick your Rams. Deering, Kennebunk, both coming into week 4, unbeaten on the season. Big B South showdown in Kennebunk. Kennebunk driving and going to the air, but an unreal play by Zeke DeWeaver as Max Andrews tries to pick up yards. DeWeaver strips him, and he's going to head the other way. Big play for Deering, but they get no points out of it. Later on, Kennebunk back to work on the ground. Jonah Barstow finds a seam. He went over 200 yards on the ground tonight. 34-yard touchdown here, 7-0 Kennebunk. Still 7-0 in the second, 4th and 5 from the 10. Big play here, Brady Stone. Looks like he's stopped. You can't stop Brady Stone. He carries tacklers into the end zone, 28-6 Kennebunk. They are now 4-0 on the year. Gorham at South Portland, first quarter. Easton Healy on the move, finds Matthew Berry. Get used to hearing that tonight. 54 yards, 7-0 South Portland. Now a momentum-changing play here into the first quarter. Gorham deep in South Portland territory. 4th and short. Aiden Lee trying to pick up the first down, but Matthew Fry stops him, and South Portland gets the ball, and they go to work. It's Healy to Barry on the little touch pass. That's going to go 49 yards for the touchdown. 14-0 South Portland at that point. And that combo, again, Healy to Barry. 42-8, South Portland with a win. They have Noble next weekend. After an opening night loss, Lawrence had won back-to-back games at Coney tonight. Parker Moore in the pocket, Parker Sargent. Just like that, Coney on the board, but they were down big thanks to that Bulldog running attack tonight. Maddox Sectone finds his way into the end zone. Almost 500 yards on the ground tonight for Lawrence. And then on the goal line again, Colton Carter scores. Lawrence big over Coney, 40-7. Lawrence with a matchup with Leavitt next week. Now one of the surprise stories of the year, Messalonsky looking to stay unbeaten at the Brewer Witch Project. After a safety early on put the Eagles up 2-0, they tack on 6 more. On the ensuing kick, Tyler Hansen, he gone making some moves. It's 9-0. Then Tatum Doucette connects with Brady Burnell. Down to the 1. They punch it in after that. 51-0. Eagles, their second shutout of the year. They're 4-0. Now in Poland, the Knights are off to one of the best starts in school history. The Blitz 8 staff wondering tonight if Poland has ever won a playoff game. Unfortunately, we gave the research staff the weekend off, so we'll have to get back to you on that one. Poland trying to win tonight at Freeport to stay unbeaten. Pick up the action in this one. Damon Martin reading the play, reads it correctly. The pick 6. A lot of pick 6s tonight. Poland goes up 6-0. Freeport trying to get its offense in gear, but Kayan Bakekin and Regan Cohen combined for the stop in the backfield. Poland would get the ball back, and they drive from there. Dylan Cook, that is, to Cohen for the touchdown. 22-2, Poland wins it. Gus LeBlanc's Knights up to 4-0 in the season, the only unbeaten in D South. Homecoming in Wells, what a game it was. The Warriors hosting Cheverus. Midway through the third, Eli Potter, the short touchdown run. Wells ties the game at 14. Closing seconds of the quarter, Joe Asai from the 11, he punches it in. Cheverus goes up 20-14. I mean, he really punches it in. In the fourth, Wells facing third down. Brooke Fox airs it out. Riley Murphy hauls it in. That's a first down. Then facing a fourth down, Fox with a fade to Murphy. Game tied at 20. Late in the fourth, Stags with a fourth down. Gio St. Onge has nobody open, so he's going to keep it, and he's going to move the chains with the first down run. And that would set up his man Osai with a touchdown run with 48 seconds left. Cheverus takes the lead. Wells had a chance to tie it, but St. Onge with the interception seals it. 26-20, Cheverus with the win. They have Poland next week. Wells does. Cheverus keeps winning. 8-man football tonight. Morris hosting Spruce Mountain. First quarter, Braden Cunningham up the gut for the short touchdown run. Morris goes up 8-0. Spruce trying to answer through the air. Michaelan Gould is there. He's had a lot of picks lately, some big ones, another one here. And the Shipbuilders march the field. Tyson Pinkham getting back on the field with a touchdown run. 36-8 Morse. The Shipbuilders keep winning. All right, Brunswick hosting Lake Region. Opening possession, Cam Beal, the quick pass to Jimmy Cook. That's going to pick up a first down. And then, how about this? Just the way Coach Renna designed it. Snap it over the quarterback's head and then just throw it long for Trevor Garish. It works. Beal finds Garish. 54-20 Brunswick with the win. Gray visiting Yarmouth. The Clippers up 8-0. Gray driving, but Mike McGonigal, hey, putting together his Fitzpatrick Trophy candidate resume today here. The sack for the Clippers. Then on offense, Sam Bradford. Oh, the Magic Johnson-like fake. Keeps it. He goes 10 yards. McGonigal would punch it in from 35 yards as the Clippers go on for the 38-20 win over Gray. The Clippers looking good. Mount Ararat visiting Greeley. Rangers up 14-8 in the third. Andrew Padgett nowhere to go. He scampers into Mount Ararat territory, but the drive would stall. Later in the fourth, 14-14 game, Dash Farrell and Parker Moore combined for the tackle in the backfield. Eagles get it back. Farrell with a touchdown run, 34-28 Mount Ararat to win. Farrell, a monster game, scored all their points. 150 yards rushing too. Freiburg going for the third straight win against Cape Elizabeth. Late in the first, Gunnar Saunders with a touchdown pass. They win it 48-6. That's Blitz 8.